Adventures. I'm Karen Ahmed and happy holidays. Today we're going to be making a spiced coconut creme brulee. This is a delicious recipe. I've made this before. It's totally dairy free. It's made with coconut milk, and I'm going to infuse the spices of cardamom and cinnamon in that coconut milk, and I'm going to finish it off with a fantastic brittle. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. This is a super simple custard to make. I have 4 egg yolks here and 1 whole egg. And I'm just going to start whisking this together. I'm going to add a half cup of sugar, and I'm just going to add this in a little bit at a time, incorporating it as I go. I have 2 cups here of canned coconut milk, and I'm just going to heat it up. To give it a mild spice flavor, I'm going to add the seeds of 3 cardamoms that I just crushed in my mortar and pestle, and I'm also going to add a 1 2-inch stick of cinnamon. Typically, when you heat milk for creme brulee, you heat it just till bubbles start to form. But in this case, I'm going to let it heat a little bit more so the spices are infused, and then I will turn the heat down so it's not boiling hot. I'm going to pour all of the coconut milk into a pouring jug so it's easy for me to pour with one hand and whisk with the other. I'm going to slowly trickle in the coconut milk into the egg mixture, and I'm going to keep whisking till all of the coconut milk is incorporated. For the smoothest velvety custard, you must strain it just to catch any eggshell, and in this case I also want to catch some of those cardamom seeds. Scrape it all in there. I have a couple of mason jars here. These are 4-ounce mason jars and they're super practical to use. I'm going to pour all of the custard into the mason jars. I love using these mason jars as I love how practical they are. Once they're cooked, the lids can be put on and they can be stored in the fridge. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and I like to set my tray in the oven first with the rack extended. Slowly, I'm going to pour in boiling hot water carefully into the tray. I'm going to put enough water so it's just about almost a little more than halfway up the sides of the mason jars. I'm going to cook these in the bain-marie for at least 30 minutes at 350 degrees. The custard should be jiggly, but it shouldn't be liquid looking. So if it is, just cook it for a little bit longer. Once the custard is set, I like to leave them out of the oven in the hot water so they have a chance to cool down naturally. Once done, I'm going to throw away the water and I'm going to put the lids on, and then I'm going to store them for 4 hours to overnight in my fridge till they're completely chilled. And this is my favorite part of a creme brulee, the blowtorch. This is a brulee torch. It's safe to use. Cover the surface area with sugar crystals, and using a brulee torch, just turn the jar around and melt and caramelize the sugar. You're looking for a nice caramel brown surface. Don't do this part too much in advance. The sugar should form a film on top of the cool custard, so when you tap your spoon, you should hear this. If you make it too early, the sugar will start to melt and it's just going to be a mess. This dessert is not just delicious, it's a showstopper. Enjoy! joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for spiced coconut creme brulee. It's great at Christmas time, but it's great for any holiday, and I guarantee you, your friends and family are going to love it. Before I leave, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also share my channel and my videos with your family and friends, and leave me a comment below. I really want to know what you think about this video, but also what other kind of recipes you're looking for. And be sure to follow me on all of my social channels. I upload a ton of behind the scenes footage there. So make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Until I see you next time, you take care. Bye.